Maybe I need to put my headset on. I didn't have to last time. Has it gotten any better yet? No, I see you.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Oh. We're in a different
Okay.
room?
I can hear you better now. I can't see you though.
Oh. You can hear me better, so I don't need to put this on.
I can just barely hear you
Oh.
actually.
Okay, hold on. Let me put my headset on.
Okay. That's probably better.
I didn't have to last time, but then I'll probably have to put. Okay, video. Oh, I turned the video off. I did. Oh. Okay. I sound tinny. Right. I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to use my headset before. Let's see. This is on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. 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 I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me? You turn your volume up? Okay. Well, remember when I told you that for the last I'm going to say few months, every once in a while I've been getting like Charlie horses in various places of my lower legs, usually back and under my foot, like my calf, my behind my thigh, and my under my foot. And last week I thought I felt a mild one while I was swimming. I forget where that was now. But you asked me if it was on the left side being the knee issue. And 2 mornings ago, I did have one in my left calf. It was my left side, at least yesterday, a couple days ago it was. So Charlie horse in my left calf. So that's interesting to find out that it was the left. And the other interesting news is that yesterday I did everything and I was almost walking normally. I did my Fitball core integration exercises. I did the standing, and I did standing on both feet while I do my prayers. Then I did my sitting, kneeling. Was there anything else? Well, I actually did some, I missed a day of doing my YMCA exercises, so I just did some things at home. But anyways, I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I did do calf strengthening. Actually, I did. Remember, I showed you those exercises, and there was one where you have your knees bent and your legs together, and you do sort of this clam thing with a resistance band. I did those, and I did I forget what you call it. You're leaning against a wall and kneel, like sitting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Knees bent, and I didn't do anything particular for the back of, because you said the top of my leg, my quadriceps, my hamstrings, and my calves needed to be strengthened. So I did some stuff to strengthen my three of those, and maybe. Oh, and I also did, after my core integration. Now I always do the what's it called? Basically, you lift your hips up, and you told me try to not use the back of my legs, not my glutes as much. And then once you told me, well, you have to use your glutes somewhat. So I guess I did do the back of my legs. So I did exercises for all three of those muscles on my legs. And for the rest of the day, I hardly noticed that I didn't have to force myself to walk normal. I just walked normal. And the day before, I went on a long walk in the forest, too. So that was interesting. And then, of course, what you did with my foot may have added to that, starting to actually feel a little bit more normal. So that's good news. Yeah. So I'm going to keep doing all those exercises. I don't know if I should be doing them all of those every day, though. Do you think I should? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. I've got the time. Whenever I can, yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Right, right. And I did the balancing one where it's called March, I guess, where you stand and you just hold your foot up like it's on a rock. I did that too. Right, right. Balancing so I can walk balanced. I like walking normal. Yeah. At first I was thinking it was just like the core integration and the things you had told me to do specifically recently, like the kneeling and the core integration, and of course my standing. First I thought it was just those three things, but when I think about it, it's possible that doing those other things that strengthened, the calf, the back of my leg, and the front of my leg may have had something to do with it too. So that could have been important. I am. It's hard to kneel, And I try doing it with something thin. I haven't brought my yoga mat in the house. It lives in the car. I'll have to bring it in. But I just put it's hard to do it with nothing, and so I just put a pillow under it until until I can do something else, until progress happens. Mostly the pressure, yeah, I hear you, but mostly the pressure is in my knees, both of them. Maybe we're not. Yeah. Okay. I could try two tennis balls or something, but it's just that my knees are so stiff, I guess, kneeling, that's where the pressure is. Oh, okay. I wonder if I put two tennis balls on the back of my legs, if that would. I mean, they're going to be different because, they are different. The left knee being up more. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Just below there, maybe? Okay. Should I? Okay. Should I, should I try the yoga mat? I haven't really brought that. See how it feels. Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, I can do the standing quad stretch. That I don't think that bothers me. No, yeah. Well, it's funny that doesn't hurt my knee, but squatting does. I used to do that in Tai Chi. Oh, yeah. And I get more of a stretch, and it goes all the way up. Goes all the way up into my hip. Okay. Yeah, I like that. This side doesn't stretch my hip, but this one does. Well, we know my sides are different. This gets right up in there. Okay, so that's what I'll do. But I'll try the yoga mat also, and oh yeah, that feels good. Having done that stretch. I'll try the yoga mat and report back. Or not. You mean kneeling with... I can see your thighs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I want to see what that feels like. Well, here's a pillow. I don't know if this... Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm using a soft pillow right now, but I see what you mean. I don't know if you can see me. I have to go way back. Okay. And I should do both sides? Okay. All right. So we've added an additional one. Or two. We've actually added. No, I'm here. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. It's because I moved. I wonder if it's in here. You know what? I think Russ might be able to fix this. I can see it. The wires are exposed. Okay, I'll have Russ work on that. So I had two more. Should I come and see you in 2 weeks or 3 weeks? When should I make another appointment? Okay. Huh. Yeah. That's too bad. Should we try that other microphone and see if maybe that just works better? Okay, how's that? That's better. All right, I still have to have this unless I turn the speakers up. Say something. Oh, I can also turn my speakers off. Hold on. I mean my audio and video settings, microphone, speakers. Well, I guess I have to keep this on to hear you. Odd. Okay, great. Right. Uh-oh. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how's this? All right. Okay. All right. Are they on your computer? Because you could also screen share. Um, okay. Oh no, that's a lot of work. But it's Skype has screen sharing. It's just a part of the call. Yeah. Well, if it's up on your screen, I mean, if you want to see how easy it is, make sure it's up on your screen what you're wanting me to see. Yeah, yeah, just open it up. And then we could switch to whatever, you just bring up on your computer whatever image you want to talk about. Well, if the image is up on your computer, is it? Okay. Now, in the call, it's easy to see at the bottom when you put your mouse at the bottom of the call, probably under me, around here. Um, there's a red, don't hit the red, that will hang up on the call. But to the right, do you see that? A red circle? Okay. And then to the right of that, yeah, is those two little boxes. If you mouse over, it says share screen. And if you click that, and then there might be another prompt like start or something. Then I will see your screen. It's gone black. Okay, now I can see, I see me and the screen. So if you make the image fill the screen, it'll be bigger. Just by dragging the side and pulling it over. Otherwise, we're looking at me mostly. Yeah, that should do it. The double arrows. There we go. Here we go. Okay. And you could probably minimize me, I think. Oh, why don't you click on you, the image of you? That might make it bigger. Then we could see you instead of me. You're more important than me. In the upper right. Minimize that. Yeah. And we're looking at yeah, the rest of your desktop. Okay. Yes. I can. Yep. There's a little snapshot thing here. It took a picture. Good. $25 plus 18. Yeah, almost. 25 plus 18, 35 plus 8. So yeah, she's in her 40s, yeah. And you have, I can't see it, but just want to make sure, you don't have her name anywhere on here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Good thinking. Yeah. So early 40s. Okay. Okay, SI. Okay. Wow. Okay. Going into Cobra. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. Right. The right side that's giving her problems is 6 degrees higher. Okay. Sorry. Now, how do you know that it was? If you want me to not interrupt, I can do that too. But it just occurs to me, how do you know that that the 6 degrees, or at least some of those high, some of those degrees aren't uh, because of the pain, it's caused by the energy and injury rather than the other way around, that it was there before the injury that way. So that's unusual to have that much. So it's something that's happened gradually over time. Okay. That discrepancy between the left and right angles. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Which is what I Yeah, I know how that feels. Okay. 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 Is that 5 to 10 supposed to be telling us normal range or something? Okay. Normal tilt. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yep. Right. Okay. Can that happen in the 4 weeks since her injury? Can it happen in just 4 weeks? Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's the stabilizing um, side it was a contributor also to the problem. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Wait, the way you said that is it's not as strong and that's what caused it to tweak. Is that what you meant? Okay. You said as the one, which okay. Right. Okay. Well, it's at some point, and you have to decide when we'll talk about. I want to dive more into what you mean by active or reactive, um, and you have an understanding of how fascia works that wants to be shared there. Right, but you more of your understanding of, especially those words and the word or, active or reactive. Um, but anyway, you don't have to explain that now, but at some point, let's bring that back up. Okay. 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 Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting difference. So it's almost like it's normal movement. If the normal movement causes pain, that's active. If it's something that's trying to balance or adjust for, modify for the pain, then it's reactive, or the pain is. All right. And why is it important to think about either of those? I don't know. There's a question there. I'm not sure what it is. Why do we have both? Why is it important to remember that it could be either? Okay. Okay. So that'll come up again, and so we'll see what more comes from that. Okay. 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 That I'm sorry. Yeah. Uh huh. Okay. Psoas is front and iliacus is back. Right. Sure. Okay. I know where this psoas. I know where what it feels like. It feels like it's in the front, kind of deep in the hip, um, almost outer groin, maybe. And iliac. It sounds like iliac joint. Sacroiliac joint must be a muscle there. We didn't get into the hips. Oh, there's hips. Week 2. Hip. Week 2 yoga and is and hip teaching notes. there's the psoas. Oh, we even have the iliacus. So they're both in front. It looks like. Okay. How come on one side, the side with the arrows, it looks like the psoas is on top? Is that thing on the right not the iliacus? The muscle on the right's in front of the psoas. Oh. Oh. It's like tilted towards you. I got it. Okay. 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 Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Harder to imagine that, but okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You mean a postural? You mean as opposed to a yoga move? Oh. 100% complete. Yeah. Okay. Huh. But that's affecting the spine, the psoas more than the hips. It looks like iliacus affects the hip differences. Okay. Direct and indirect. Okay. Right. Okay. So that says release B/C? Oh, BL. Okay. Bilateral, both sides. with both of those, iliacus and psoas. Okay. Huh. Okay. 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 Oh, wow. And the second session was how far from, oh, well, about a week? Looks like it. Oh, a few days. Okay. Okay. And that was before the second treatment. That was when she first got there. Okay. Okay. Good. Right. Oh, wow. Nice. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right inner thigh. I have to think about that. Let's see. Her right inner thigh. So before that was there the it's longer now and therefore she feels tenser there than before you treated her? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Would be, can we say shorter or tighter or looser? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. After the treatments, you mean? Because of the injury. Okay. Had changed its shape. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So it's adjusting. Is that right? Right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Considering a change. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Oh, now how do I get that to get bigger? I made your. How do I do it? No. No. I somehow made, while you were talking, I made you bigger, and I'm having trouble getting this to be bigger again. How do I do it? Wow. I can put it in the middle, but I don't know how to get it to come to be the major. I hate to do this to you, but could you stop sharing? Let's see. Stop sharing with the same little image and start it again so that we could go back to the picture. Unless we're done with that. You stopped sharing. Good. Okay. No. All right. I'm gonna. The way these changed Skype is messing with me here. Sorry. Well, just go ahead and continue talking about, or I could hang up and call you back. I'm going to hang up and call you back. Okay. A video call you were able to answer easier than just a call. Or I gave you time to work it out. Well, you can click on my picture, and I think I lost your video. Find the call in your, probably at the bottom of the screen, right? You see a Skype image at the bottom of the screen? If we hang up on the call, can you find Skype? Or can you find Skype at all right now? Try clicking. Do you see the button, the round buttons at the bottom, the red one and stuff? Don't hit the red one. If you do, then click the camera. Yeah. Oh, so it was on? That's odd. Well, I turned my video off. Now I'm going to turn it on, see if it changes anything for you. Right. I think whatever you click on is what expands, but it looks like I'm trying to use current Skype. I can use older Skype that I'm more familiar with because I figure I better learn what you're using so that I can. Turning my, what is this? Oh, this opens chat probably. Oh, something's happening. There! Now I can see you. You shared your screen. Yeah, you shared your screen. I think. Yeah, you shared your screen because I can see your computer now. Yeah, we're pretty much like we were before. I clicked your picture to, let's see, snapshot, show reactions, hold call. No. Try, let's see, try the ellipsis on the lower left to the right of the smiley face. What's under there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what does that do? You've got all kinds of tools there. Share your screen. What's that one? No. No. Open. No. That shows Cortana. What's that? Yeah, there's a way. There usually is a way to hide and your sidebar, but that's not actually your sidebar. That's actually that's like the chat. I think it's got the images that I took of the call. Those are the two images from before. All right. So how do I close this? What about that TIP? Oh, that just opens and closes the ellipsis options. That up and down, the up and down arrows. How are they doing this? Oh, okay. There's three lines. I got it. There's three lines next to my name, I guess, up in the upper left, and. Well, do you have that? Yes, you do. Okay, it's next to you. I see it. In your, yeah, those. That should do something. Yeah, well, it was supposed to click it again. See if it's there again and click it. There we go. They changed it. We're both here now. I'm not sure. There should also be a way to have the, oh wait, I think I found it. For me, anyway. Anyway, this is not bad. You got that back. That's okay. Anyway, what else? So, I guess the idea of case studies, now my camera's moved. There we go. I guess the idea of case studies is come on, we want to get as much information about how the body works. I mean, you definitely went over some how the body works and the kind of things that you can do. So reflect back on what I remember hearing would be that as you treated different things in her, she had different reactions, and you're waiting to see how the body responds to your treatment before you decide what to treat next. So what did you do when she felt something on the inside of her right thigh? Did you actually work on that area? Or what did you decide to do then? Scrolling to the top, I guess, or to that up, rather. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, it says, it's a little smaller for me, but I can make it bigger in the video. It says Fitball Intro, March, P oh, 90s. Right. Oh, she was able to do all three. Right, okay. The swimming frog. Okay. Okay. She'll do all of them, or she'll just do the swimming frog? Okay. Which, nothing changed for me. Except I'm moving around a little. Right. Okay. Right. That took me many months before I could do it. Different. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, when you were saying her left side, you were pointing to her front and saying there was a stabilizing that had been there for years. Could you feel that when you were working on her? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 No. She was trusting her strength too much. Right. Oh, the next day. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, good. That's good. Glutes, pelvis, and psoas. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Oh boy. Huh. Well, her body did that in response to life and her new situation, her new body. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, how is football going? I saw that question. Oh, I see. You have a that's so much for preconceived ideas, right? You have to respond to what you get. Right, right. Okay. All right. 6:25. My birthday. Yep. Oh. Oh. You said to me the other day that sometimes what a PT does is the exact opposite of what you would do. So what kind of is it the same pain as when she first presented or lumbar? Is LB? Oh, low back, right low back. Okay. Is that bilateral or B slash something? What about focus of the PT? Oh, her PT treated the pelvis. Oh, okay. 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 I can't see that word. Stress of the S. Tadasana. Oh, okay. 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 Which was, yeah, the what did you call it? Peritonean. The, this, you can't see it on me yet. Okay. All right. So, all right. So when you include Tadasana um, in, and that Sir something's Tadasana, the sitting one, Suk, Suk, Sukhasana. Okay. Like I just kind of discovered the standing in a way on my own, except that I did it in front of you and you said you're building structure. So when you actually prescribe that to somebody, I'm curious, I'm sure you don't tell them to stand for a certain amount of time because I know you that well. You wouldn't do that. But how do you instruct somebody as a part of their home program? Uh huh. Wow. No, some of that's the first time I've heard it. Wow. Cool. And then do you tell her to do it as long as she feels like it, or be conscious of it? Okay. 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 Part of everyday life. Okay. Okay. So when you do the Sukhasana, it starts with the sits bone and just engages the core, the lower abdomen. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Right. And there's that term run again, like it's energy flowing. Wow. All right. This also reminds me of, right, energy. This reminds me of what you said, that one sentence that made a difference when you read Thomas's book. Say it again. Right. His energy. Right. Right. And so when you use the term running, you're talking about that sensation of energy, right? Okay. Right. She's got to fix it. Okay. Oh dear. And I mean, I imagine with her body awareness and her fitness level, she might have been open to not seeing her PT, but eventually, but not at this point. It wasn't like obvious this traditional perspective. Right. Right. Gradually. And then she can make a choice. That's fascinating. I mean, that's interesting that you're actually not only working with gradually adjusting the fascia and helping a person be conscious of how they use their body, but actually working with their psychology gently and gradually also. Yeah. I love it. That's great. You don't try to impose a brand new perspective on them and just to assume that they'll accept it. You give them experiences or help them with having experiences to let them make a new choice. Oh, there's the opportunities again. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Very good. Right. Well, I mean, if a person is dedicated to their own self transcendence and working towards being the best that they can be, then you have them. You have their whole being, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes. Hmm. Which is again a huge collective error in consciousness when people want to be fixed, because that's what's prevalent out there. Is we have specialists that will fix you, we have pills and medicines that will fix you, surgeries that will fix you. Right. Yeah. You help us fix ourselves. That's good. That's interesting. Right, that came up earlier. And I mean, like me deciding to stand on 2 feet instead of one, that was my decision that I shared with you, and then you supported it by saying you're building structure, which is what you told me I needed to do when you simply stand on 2 legs evenly. So I experienced that with that. Right, right. I wanted to go back just a moment um, to the no pain, no gain versus if there's pain, there's less gain. um, if there's pain, there's less gain. um, it's painful to stand on two legs, but it's different than pushing to muscle exhaustion type of pain. It's more like the discomfort of coming from an imbalance and moving towards balance. Is causing injury. We're getting the beep beep beeps pretty loud. Oh, there. Yeah, I wanted to use the word balance again. So some of the things were, when we're trying to build muscle and fitness and, more of the philosophy of push to pass the pain for gain, we're probably, would you say that we're causing more imbalance than we are balance? Yeah. Okay. That's needed for balance. hmm And stability. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Right. I'm thinking of the different upper body strengthening exercises I've done at the YMCA, whether it's with free weights or with machines, and or even racquetball, which is how it started, and sometimes how I would feel, a pain in my elbow. It's like that's not the kind of thing you want to just ignore and do the reps. Yeah, right. Mhm. Right. Right. Okay. Interesting. Right. Oh, okay. See. Mhm. Right. So taking a long walk may be doing more good for me than standing on the edge of the step and lifting my heel for my calf. What? Oh, right, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. I had that sensation just being on my toes, the sharp pain in my knee, too. So, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, right, 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 which is where, at the point I was at after a year of being at the Y, I was having pain from exercising in my hips. That's when I came to see you. I don't know. I remember you telling me to stop sprinting. It was causing, I would sprint uh, every other lap or even part of a lap, and it would cause pain in my hips. And you said, don't sprint. I don't even feel like sprinting anymore. I don't think I could. But maybe eventually I will be able to. Yeah. To you use different, I mean, I like sprinting. I like to the feeling of my legs, pushing off and stretching and using those muscles, and and also getting my deep, getting my heart and lung uh, to breathe deep. Yes. Hmm. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. My only marathon took 8.5 hours. Most people would have quit, but I finished. I can do that. Right. Right. But I want to be able to have the capacity to sprint if I feel like it. Because, I mean, I do. There's that pitta part of me, or maybe it's the vata that likes to, you know, run a short distance on the, yeah, on the beach or whatever. I want to stretch. I want some speed occasionally. Right. But I'm not there yet, and I won't force myself. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. And the fascia. Mm-hmm. Well, is there anything you have? Did we talk about this sheet for this 43-year-old? The July 14th. You were up to July 14th. Other way. Okay. Right. See what kind. Think about, ponder upon, meditate on, you know what kind of things, like as we finish the last page, or you may have more by then for her. What kind of information is good for kind of inspiring slash re-educating the public about how these, how you work and what's unique about your work.